Well, it's been quite a while since I've been in front of a camera, so this feels kind of weird, especially at home. So, for anyone who's been following along, it's been about a month since I have posted a new video, been on social media, really anything like that. And it's been several months, at least three, four, since I've actually gone out and filmed something. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't do this a lot. I think this is something I'm probably weakest at relating to as a person instead of just my videos. And so I'm trying to be better about that. I know when I hike, I give so much transparency. And so that's something I'm trying to do a bit better job of with my life. But I'm also extremely guarded person. And so I don't like doing this a lot, but I feel like this one's a little bit necessary because of everything that's been going on. So yeah, I mean, for anyone following along, we lost our dog Juno about a month ago suddenly. It was really hard. I was the one who found her, and, um, you know, it's one of the most scarring things I've ever seen in my life and had to go through. So, yeah, that's been tough. Um, I've taken a break from social media and making videos because, to be honest with you, even before Juno died, I was just feeling pretty burnt out and frustrated and angry at times. And, I think a lot of that comes from the time of year. Certainly, it's just the time of year when a lot of people aren't hiking, they're not watching videos. And so, for me, when I have something tough going on in my life, whether that be my job or my personal life or whatever, the virtual Sherpa part of it, putting out a video, seeing people's comments and reactions is it's nice. It really makes me excited. It makes me look forward to it. But when you're putting in so much work, hours and hours and hours of work to have a couple hundred people see it when you have 10,000 subscribed, it's tough. And, this is no blame to anybody, but just being honest about how I've been feeling. I've been putting out videos straight for almost 2 years, a week straight, almost 2 years now. And yeah, it gets to you. This isn't some kind of lifestyle that is making me not have to work anymore. I still have a full-time job. I still have full-time responsibilities as a husband and at home. And this is something that takes up, in the busy season, 20 plus hours a week of my time. And that's just an incredibly long amount of time when you feel like personally the results aren't where they should be. I mean, obviously, it was incredibly tough losing Juno. She was our first dog as a couple. She's been with us so many big steps of our life along the way, and her memory is ingrained in me. And to be honest, I mean, I said this during my initial grieving, and no disrespect to any human, but she was my best friend. I spent the most time with her. I did experiences with her that I did with no one else. And it really, really cut me deep. I'm very guarded and very close circle with who I'm friends with and who I kind of let into my life. And so when really the main pillar, obviously there's another one, but one of the main pillars falls, it shakes you. It changes your perspective. And, it's something that I think we all try to live life in the moment, and I think we all try to live in the now, but it's so hard to do. And, losing her has really shifted my perspective on a lot of things. It's really kind of put perspective as to what is important and what isn't. And yeah, for me, when I'm doing something that I just don't get enjoyment out of, and that was virtual Sherpa for a bit here, I just felt like I needed some time away. The positive about all this was seeing, especially on Instagram, how many people came out and said such nice things, and people who never met Juno, never met me or Jackie, and how much love I felt there. I think you don't always get that with the comments, especially for people who don't, openly comment, whether it be Instagram or YouTube or whatever. And that was really, it was special. It meant a lot. And I just wanted to thank everybody for everything nice that you said, for some of the DMs I got of nice stories of inspiring people. I think ultimately that's why I do this. I'm not going to be doing this full time ever. I've faced that hard reality for as much as I'd love to. It's just, not feasible at this time. So it's the inspiration, and I'm not some crazy athlete, but if I can inspire one person, it makes me feel good, and I love to hear that kind of stuff. But on the flip side, as someone who is a public figure, I deal with annoying comments and shitty people and people who know nothing about my life or myself, and they're making a comment judging me. I had one recently that really pissed me off. For example, saying I need to give Juno more water on a hike. And it's like, you literally know nothing about me or the hike. I'm showing you edited clips of a 5-6+ hour hike. So that kind of stuff's frustrating. It's something that anybody with an online presence, whether you're just an individual or a business or whatever kind of you want to identify this as, has to deal with. I understand that, but it's tough when, I don't have to put these videos out. I don't have to turn on comments. Like, I want to build a community that, people can come and learn something and be entertained. And, those kind of things are tough for sure. But I have to admit, after some time off, I definitely am missing the videos. I'm missing that something to look forward to, even if it's not the numbers where I want during the winter. I have some videos I'm really excited about. I have still like 10 more videos to put out that I filmed either from last spring or from earlier in the winter and fall. So I'm going to start posting again. And I also wanted to share some news as well. Jackie and I rescued a new husky. Her name is Aria. Shout out to Tasia Blue. I'll link them in the description below, but that's who we rescued from. Great organization. They specifically focus on Malamutes and Huskies, and they know a lot about the breed, so we really felt confident with that choice. She's been tough. I'll bring her in here in a sec. We got a pretty tight setup in there. This is, bribing her with treats. This is Aria. You'll see a lot more of her in videos coming up, but just wanted to introduce her. Are you a good girl? Yes, you're a very good girl. He'll be seeing a lot more of Aria, and we're really excited. She definitely is needing some work. She's only one, barely one, but we, I think, realized how lucky and fortunate and just dumb luck we had with Juno. She was such a good girl. Didn't need much training. Granted, we didn't put much effort into that because she just was so turnkey for us. Aria is a little more rough around the edges, but really excited to show her the mountains and give her just a great life. But also training for some pretty big objectives. More on that later, but this summer. And so my life has really been a lot of training and running and running and running and running. So it gets me excited for the upcoming season, and it's going to be different a bit because I'm going to try to incorporate running and trail running into some of the objectives I'll be doing, which means just kind of packing different and lighter and quicker, which I've wanted to do for a long time, but I've always had that part of me of like being prepared for everything that has always scared me a bit. But I got some new product reviews coming out. This is the Corex Vertex 2. I'll have a video on that soon as well. So yeah, just really getting kind of excited again for the summer. The audience is growing, which is fantastic. And I can't say again, for those who did reach out and those who continue to support over the years, I really appreciate it. I mean, it's honestly that kind of community and feedback that keeps me going. Obviously, wearing the new virtual Sherpa Colorado hat, which I'll have on the website, link that in the description below. But little things like that, buying a hat, donating money, watching the videos, all that stuff really helps keep this alive. It helps me improve, whether it be the lighting in this video, hopefully, or new cameras and gear review and just going to new places. So yeah, just wanted to kind of give everyone an update. I know, again, I don't do this a lot, but this was something I felt was important to share with you all and kind of let you into my life a little bit. Really excited to keep releasing videos. I'll have one coming tomorrow. Training aside, I'll do my best to keep doing weekly videos, but have a ton to catch up on. So for at least the next couple months, there'll be new stuff every week, and really excited. to kind of keep getting out there and tackle some new things this summer and fall and spring. And yeah, so thank you all again, and we'll see you very soon.